Imagine this. You're walking around your quiet farm at night, the air still, with only your loyal dog beside you. Everything seems calm, until you look up at a window you haven't touched in years and see something move. Something or someone has invaded your space. But what do you do when you can't figure out what's real and what's not? I've always enjoyed late-night walks. Something about the stillness calms me. I'm a welder by trade and have been for over 40 years. After my wife Maria passed away from cancer, it's been just me and my dog, Bosley, living on this big farm. One night after a long day in the shop, I decided to take a walk around the property. Bosley trotted beside me, like he always does. As I made my way back toward the house, I glanced up at the second-story window of the bedroom Maria and I used to share. For a brief moment, I could have sworn I saw something move. Frozen in place, I stared up at the window. No one had been in that room for years, not since Maria passed. I felt a surge of anger at the thought that someone might have broken into my house. I ran inside and bolted upstairs, my heart racing. But when I checked the room, nothing was out of place. Everything was just as I'd left it. The next night, Bosley started growling, which was strange because he never does that unless something's wrong. That's when I heard it, creaking from upstairs. It sounded just like footsteps. I grabbed a flashlight and rushed upstairs, but once again, the room was empty. The following night, I found the kitchen lights on, though I knew I'd turned them off before bed. Someone or something was in my house. Panicking, I called the police, but they found nothing. They were polite but didn't seem to take me seriously. The next night was the worst. Unable to sleep, I went upstairs to check the bedroom again, hoping to calm my nerves. But when I opened the door, I was horrified. Maria's clothes, which I'd packed away after her death, were scattered across the floor. Then I saw her, a woman standing in the doorway. She wasn't Maria, though. She was too short. Before I could react, she bolted down the stairs and out the door. I chased her outside, but she was gone. I searched the property, but there was no trace of her. I haven't slept well since. Every little noise sets me on edge. I even started keeping my hunting rifle next to my bed, but I'm not sure living in constant fear is sustainable. Thank God for Bosley. He's the only reason I haven't completely lost it. The nights on the farm are no longer peaceful. The eerie sounds, the shifting shadows, and that mysterious woman who bolted out of the house have turned this once comforting space into a place of terror. Maybe I'm losing my mind, or maybe I'm not alone after all. Every step I take feels like I'm being watched. And the only thing keeping me sane is Bosley, but even he can sense it. Something's out there. Will I ever feel safe again?